right there. Good morning. You can see the grass is cut, all that stuff is gone. We got the white flowers blooming.
Yes. My spring flowers.
I'm going to try to tackle a couple things today. You can see which bananas made it, which didn't. This one definitely didn't make it. That one definitely did not make it. And I think I seen a new one. No, my God, that one didn't make it neither. Yep, lizard, I see you camouflaged. That did not make it neither. The freeze got it. Really weird that they're... And I think the freeze got this one too, yeah. When you see this dying already, because there's supposed to be more bananas, see? They're dead. That tree is dead too, so no bananas during the winter time. That's okay. BB's measuring her things over there. I'll be over there, and here is where we're gonna put the gondola trees. I gotta till this area here and not plant now. Still a little bit too early, but this is where the gondolas are gonna go. Got to get some grass for there. Still too early for this month here. You still got maybe 2 months of possible freeze because you guys want to send this, your cold weather, to us here. Everybody else is doing good. A little bit of freezer burn on the leaves, but it's good. And eventually we'll clean that off in spring. BB's got the medicine for this.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That was just a reflection of the glistening of the sunlight.
And BB's gonna make her box for there.
Yeah.
Don't.
So what I'm thinking is, it's almost 2 feet across. But I think.
And someone took our light.
Huh? What the hell?
Someone literally. Yeah, we gotta check the camera back there. Someone who knows how long that's been missing. But
Yeah,
someone literally.
Because right now with the orchid and stuff, I can't see at this angle.
Someone literally.
That one, yeah. Took off with the light.
Maybe the lawnmower guy for these people.
Isn't that just nice?
Because why would you just come and steal one lantern?
Right. That's crazy.
That doesn't make sense. But someone done got us, but we got a camera in the back. It was one of these that you could just take off and literally. That's weird. That is weird, man. But again, we got a camera in the back, so we'll find out who took our light. House is surrounded with cameras. That's the good thing. And my mother's house got cameras too, so we're facing each other. Alrighty, got an old light thief. And you can see the mole. The mole. Alright, let's go see what BB's gonna do. Let's take charge of this backyard again. And see what we're gonna... Oh, that's what I wanted to see. These were what we were worried about, was this one here. Because we were not alerted about the freeze. And they are starting to blossom. Let's just pray, guys. Let's just pray that we are going to get this type of orange. These are doing good so far.
Really?
Yeah.
Have they opened yet?
Yes.
Woo-hoo.
They are opening.
All right. So yeah, we're also going to be putting some bee-loving little flowers along the fence line here. Not a lot of them, but enough to keep this going.
Yeah. So far so good.
Oh, by the grace of God, thank you.
And you could smell the blossoms.
I love that smell.
Yeah. But
My allergies don't like it, but I don't care at this point.
But so far so good.
Everything's doing good. And I don't know what I'm going to do with that one.
Just leave that there. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, because it's still early for the birdies to be nesting. They don't usually start nesting until around
hopefully they'll come
February.
to that one.
Damn, that woodpecker's giving it hell.
Yeah, that woodpecker is definitely damaging that tree
Do anything with the woodpeckers, so
up there.
It's just live oaks are good to hold bugs.
I mean, woody woodpecker.
And we got 2 varieties here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we got 2 different varieties of woodpeckers.
He getting us.
That's all right.
Then eventually, if you guys want to see a Paco painting the biggest house on the block video, leave it in the comments. But Paco's got to power wash and paint that house over there. And this ain't a shoebox house. This house is even bigger than our house. And then I got to go with the weed chemical thing. I have to do that. BB got to be careful because there was a snake up there. But basically, you were careful when you grabbed that bag, right?
Yeah.
Because you know there was a snake there.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I seen the little turd ball.
Okay.
Oh, that means I gotta get all the freaking shit out of here.
And this is going to be going to the front. That's the white one.
Half's going to the front and half of the pink is coming to the back.
Okay. No, that's the white one. Oh, yeah, you're right. The pink's up in the front. These are natural flowers here. Florida for the butterflies and the bees.
I'm going to have one. I'll have... Yeah, say that again.
And inside here, guys, is you put like leaves or grass or whatever in here, and that makes a chemical for the food.
That makes nitrogen for the ground.
Right. Then we got to paint that piece there.
Gives it whatever. What it is, it's whatever weeds that you have. Each weed pulls some type of mineral out of the ground. So that puts it all back. So when you water it or you feed it this, you're putting it back naturally.
Yeah, and then we got to paint that little piece there to protect that wood. Because this wood is, this shed is just pieces put together that my father did when they were building subdivision. They told him he can grab the wood, and he made this shed here. Perfect. Anytime a piece gets ruined, we replace it. So we've been pretty good. It survived many hurricanes. And I put the new roof on it. Did videos on all of that. And then we got our new compost starting on that blue one. That one that's ready for April. The other one won't be ready till the end of April. And then we get our trailer back. Put it back here.
But I need my hammer.
And you can see some of the termites are. Look at that termite. Got to be careful with Florida, especially with these trees here. Alrighty, baby. Between the termites and everything, we fighting them all out here.
Ain't that the damn
Only thing we
truth.
can do is butterfly stuff. So we couldn't save the wooden pallet pieces. When you seen, we went to Home Depot and we bought the fence things. But these what we were able to save from the pallet piece. So
I'm hoping.
I think we will. Ooh, and there's a wasp right there. He eyeing us.
Well, he can eye how the hell he wants. But if he stings me, we go into the hospital.
He's right here.
Oh, okay. He's all right. He'd be all right.
So that's another thing you gotta keep out for too in Florida, is that they love to make the thing along the houses, and this will be the time of the year where they'll start coming back out. What happened to the thing I had?
I got to be able to get it out first.
Oh, okay. All right, the cool thing is I did find another banana trying to grow. Now, these bananas take about 6 months to grow. This might be a summer banana if we don't get no more freezes. But that tree, we might have one more banana left over. But that's definitely, that's not going to make it. And I just let them do their natural course before I chop them down. Just let them live their life naturally. All right, let's get in here. We got my little tiller. And let's see what I can till. Just this little area here, because my septic filters and everything run on this line, so you got to be careful. And I think hers runs up front, but my whole thing is this is where my septic system is. The tank is there, and this is all the filtration. So let's get this going. Let's get this started. Alrighty. Oop, gotta hold the safety. I'm gonna disconnect it. I'm done with it. It's got a lot of the weeds. Now I'm just gonna clean this out with a thing that I have. I'll show you that. It's like a hoe with a hole in it. Get to see as much as weeds as I can out. I'm just prepping this right now, not planting. I am just prepping this area. And then that's the gandula seeds we're gonna use, pigeon. The dried up ones. What's good about here in Florida versus growing them in Puerto Rico is that Florida, please get the grubs, dude, so this friggin' mold thing can die. In Florida, okay, when I used to plant the gandulas, I would plant them year to year, because by the time the freeze comes, they would just die and stuff. That's the only bad thing about Florida. In Puerto Rico, when you plant them, you ain't gotta worry about none of that. But gandulas only last so many years. So long. They don't last forever. Like, they don't grow big. Sometimes you may get 5 to 7 years, but in Puerto Rico, because they have no freeze, again, they'll last longer. When my mother planted her gandula trees, she had 2 years of it because we didn't have a bad freeze. But then that freeze came in the 3rd year and killed it. So, but like I said, with the gandula tree in Puerto Rico, you can plant till you pick and then pull them out and then plant again. And you start around April. You can start March and you just plant again. All right, so let me get BB the wire here so she can get sawing. Another thing I want to say too, before you reach into anything or sit on anything, you make sure you look underneath here for wasps, and for snakes. You just don't go sticking your hand. I don't care what time of the year it is. You don't go sticking your hand and reaching.
Make some noise to scare the hell out of them so
Yeah.
they'll scoot.
Yeah. And like I said, you just got to watch out for the wasp too. So same thing when you're in the banana trees. The wasps love banana tree leaves. And alrighty, baby. You got your measurements?
Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough 2x4s. I'll have to get another one.
We don't have none inside the shed?
I may. There was one that was 10 or 12 feet long. I don't know if it's still there.
Alrighty. Okay, this is a hoe. That's the part number with the hole in it. I like this hoe better because when you're scraping like this, the weeds, it cuts the weeds as well. It's not like a regular hoe. It's a better hoe. So just say, like in those areas there, you see those little weeds there? And then I can come here, and I'm not transferring that much dirt, but you see how it pulls it up by the weeds. This is a amazing tool here. So that's what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna hoe it all down and get her flat. Okay, now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna sift this with my hand and get all the weeds out. Whatever roots were deep in here, it definitely got it out. I can hear it ripping. Let me go help BB real quick.
All right, now I just gotta cut the top.
Okay. Now I'm probably not gonna get all the weeds out, but at least I'll have majority of them. But you can see between the till and the hoe thing, and then I'm gonna push all this dirt back in there. So it's a time processing thing, and I just want to let you know this is what I do. This ain't the farmer. You know, if other people have ideas, that's great. Leave them in the comments. But this is just how I'm doing it to prepare this ground for the gandules. And again, everyone has their own methods. If you want to leave them in the comments, sure, leave them in the comments. Here's a cheat way to do it. If you don't want to do it with your hands, you just comb it on top, and usually that'll get all the weeds and leaves out as well. So there's many methods. Like I said, I'm just doing this to have fun, to get out to exercise. And then I have my other hoe or rake here, which I'm gonna push the dirt back over there, and then I just keep an eye on any big weeds that I think that just need to come out. I see some right there. So like I said, and I know a lot of you are gonna say, but see, that one's in there, and then that's where this comes in to play. And look at that. It pulled that weed up. It pulled the root up. So that's why I got this here. So it's a bunch of this going back and forth and trying to get the dirt back there. Now I know a lot of you are gonna say, but I thought you said that this is sugar sand. Yeah, it is sugar sand. But the compost, the first compost batch, is what I'm going to use to mix in here, so that the compost will sink and the sugar sand will rise. Will I get all of it out? Probably not, but that's okay. I mean, I know I'm killing them, and again, my main thing is just to get all these, as much as weeds out of here before I start planting. Okay, just wanted to show you. Got a lot of weeds out. I only tilled up to there. I might come out no, that should be good. Maybe I'll come out a little bit because it was originally out here, but I didn't till that far. But I'm not worried if the trees grow into the avocado tree, because as you can see, there is an open space for them to grow. And when I do lay the seeds, I'm probably going to lay them on the edge over here, on the edge of it. So, you know, I could probably come back up a little bit, but nah, that's as far as I went, was in there. So that's going to be it. What I'm going to do is, not now, but when I do plant it, I'm going to plant a bunch in there. And again, take my odds of what survives versus what's not going to survive. And then go from there. And then whatever one survive, we'll have gandulas by the summertime. They should be ready by August, I think. August, September is when gandulas bloom. So let me go help BB and put all this stuff away here. But it just shows you, you know, we're over here keeping our bodies busy, the blood flowing through the legs, our minds, thinking of designs. All right. Do you need me to hold anything, or you got it?
I got it.
Oh, those are going to screw in right in there. And everything we're using here is free. We had leftover screws, so it's a lot of projects you can do without spending money if you have it, other than we had to go and buy some other pieces. But just think, you know, the less you have to buy, the better it is, and you save money and you have something nice looking, and you know you made it and you're proud of it.
And it may not go right the first time, but that's okay. That's just a live and learn experience right there.
Yeah, it's like I said, you know, not everything has to cost money to build. You just have to have the mind to think of ways to do it as cheap as possible.
Think outside the box.
Yeah, because then if you're going to spend some money, then you know you can spend it on something that it's worth spending the money instead of what you can have gotten for free.
You got it.
So we had found pallets. She was going to use the pallets as walls. We couldn't. Went to Home Depot, and we wound up using the fence things as walls.
Duh. All right. Hold on.
I know, you just tell me where to hold it and I'll get it.
I mean, I know it's not going to be bang on because I got
You're good.
rough cut wood, but get at least get one in. There we go. All right. Now we gotta flip this little bad boy all the way around here. And people are probably thinking, why is she using that wood with a cut in it? You'll see soon enough.
I mean, it's bowed wood.
It's rough cut wood, so I mean, it is what it is at this point, and I didn't have to pay for it, so
Yep. That's it.
it's good. All right, you hold on to that. When I get all done with it, you'll see it's gonna look.
Please don't mess my fingers.
Dude, I ain't got time to be screwing with your finger. Ah, Jiminy Cricket. There we go. Gotcha. Okay. Hey, look at that nonsense.
So it's like that. You get something good, and the other side wants to mess up.
This girl's like, Mom, I'm too old. I'm tired. I want to retire, and you keep using me. a centerpiece for in the middle. Probably 2. And then the top. Now the top, I'm debating.
You need a centerpiece in the middle for what?
Weight.
Oh.
Or I can leave it like that because it's going to be going in this. Okay? It's just like, because trust me, once it's in there, we ain't moving it.
You saying it's going in that box?
The other one, like this. I'm going to cut this to fit in there.
Oh, the liner to fit
the
in
liner,
there. Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
So, all I'm saying is, if we leave it the way it is, which I have no flipping on intentions on moving it anyway, because wherever...
Yeah, the only thing now you need is just the wall. You don't even need, because the wall is secured the 4 edges.
Right.
But no, that's all you need is just the wall, and then you cut the bag to the size and you put it in there.
Maybe a top, but we'll see how that goes.
The top would only be for looks, depending on what it looks like.
Yep, so now
But
I need to go get my wood because I have to leave air gap.
Yeah.
Probably like about that. Okay.
How many do you think you'll need there?
Oh, I'm thinking maybe 3. Which that's kind of...
How are you going to gap it now?
Yeah, I gotta... Because I need to leave... Hold on. I gotta bend the knee first. There. Like... I mean, even though I know that's breathable, okay? And that's the whole purpose.
Right, so
But
you
I
leave
wanna
like
leave
a...
at least an inch in between. So this way, when we get our lovely little downpours...
So it'll be 3 on each side.
Yep. Yep.
Because you could put it straight to the top.
Yep.
1 in the middle and 1 there, and that'll be it.
So, I think that'll work out good. This way the base is going to be big enough so she can spread her little, and with that barrier, because it is breathable, she doesn't get root bound and she can still grow.
Right.
Because once I put her in there, in here, her root system is going to start right here. So it's got plenty of room to go down.
Gotcha.
And then spread out. Because in time, that's going to get big and bushy.
Hopefully it'll come back. We'll see.
It already is coming back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that first cold snap we had shocked her because she's a miniature gardenia.
Right.
So she's a little bit more fragile than the standard size gardenia. And she's always been temperamental, kind of like her mother.
Anyone notice that is iron water? Put a bunch of nails in there. When it rains, it fills up, and then I feed it to the trees. Well, got this here, and I think I'm going to use these as my gondola starter. I never have good luck, to be honest with you, starting them from here and then planting them into...
Just plant them in the ground, babe, and just put your bamboo... Babe, listen to me.
No, I'll do it here, and then if it doesn't work, I'll plant some in the ground.
Yeah, but I'm saying, if you plant them in the ground, put your bamboo stick there so you know something's supposed to be there, hun.
Yeah. But I figure let me try it now, get them started, then that way.
I gotta get my lavender started, but I gotta get seed starting.
So let me know how you guys do with when you do it this way, or do you have better luck just throwing it into the ground? I mean, regardless, the squirrels are going to eat whatever seeds when it grows. But, oops, sorry for turning that. But you know what? Just got to try something new. So I am going to do this here. Let me go get my gondolas. And let's, together, see how this works out. And that's them. There they are. Yeah, I'll do both. I'll see what takes. I'll throw some in there. and then get the bamboo sticks, and then I'll put some in here, and then
let me see.
we'll go from there. See which method. Because like I say, I always have good luck. I know it's early. It's still early, but you know what? If they don't make it out there, at least I'll have these
Food?
for them.
Yeah, take about 2 cups, put it in the ground, mix
Just
it all
shake 'em.
up.
Okay.
I mean, because I'm not doing tomatoes anymore.
Nah.
I'm over it.
Nah. Squirrels eat everything. They'll eat the gondolas, but the gondolas trees did do good. We don't have that tree there no more from the hurricane, so it's just a chance. That's all you got to do. We're ready. Put the seeds in there. You could play the Green Acre song. A city boy trying to do farming with bad ground, no farming skills, bad dirt. If you ever seen that Green Acres show in Hooterville, and man's got the worst dirt ever, the smallest crops, machines falling apart. That's me. I feel like a green acre. So I'm gonna try 2 ways of doing this here. Okay. So I'm just gonna sprinkle that and then mix it in here. Because again, I'm gonna try to stay on the edges. And hopefully this will work. If not, then I have to wait for the spring to come and try it all over. So I'm gonna try 2 types. All right, I gotta go over there and hold that real quick. Then I'm gonna water this and then put the things in. I got it. See, you got your little clamps.
Yeah, that's what I bought them for.
Maybe you want to come back a little towards me. Right there. All right, I'm gonna get the ground wet. Oh, let me show you BB sanding over there real quick. And then we'll get this part done, and then we'll help her hold that. Amy!
Cameraman!
Can I get you to look while you're sanding? The Sandman has arrived. Sorry if this video is a little bit longer. We did not expect to do all this. We just expected to do something little, and we're winding up doing more than thing. In Florida, when you shut your hose off, make sure this valve is open so all the water runs out, because there'll be hot water in there. If this has been sitting in the sun like this has, even though I had it off, make sure that water runs until it's cold, because the hot water will kill. Like, it's already hot already coming through there. And I had this valve open when I shut it off. So yeah, you gotta get all this hot water out before you start watering. Okay, I haven't put the things in yet because I want to water this. And I know you're gonna say, cameraman, it's sugar sand. Look, it's not doing nothing. It's all right. I'm gonna be here for a while. Now for those sticks in the back that are growing underneath those things there, if the tree happens to grow, I'll cut those branches off back there. But this here literally has to get watered. And again, you could water here for hours and hours and hours. And look, how the sugar sand does not penetrate. The water does not penetrate, so like I said, it's just something that every day I got to come out here and water, because as the water that's settling is collecting the water and sucking it there, that area will get more moist. And you know, it's not like I got to wet this whole thing. As long as where those sticks are, which it looks like 5 of the 6 sticks are holding the water, That's all I'm worried about, because little by little that will go down. That's why I'm going to start it on the seed thing. So right now, play your Green Acres music while I'm watering the grass. You can see when I moved it with my hand to make a wall so this stops leaking like that, it's just dry. It is just friggin' dry. The good thing about this little one, I don't have to worry about that, because this is whatever soil she has in there mixed up. This I have to, again, bring it out during the daytime for the sun to do its thing, and then bring it in at nighttime until, well, I could probably leave it at night, but it's got to be in the sun all the time. And I did put some ant medicines and stuff. And this here's the same thing. Ah, a fucking flower came off. That's not good. You're probably saying, how come your flower is so small it got flowers on it? This was a stitched tree. So that's why it blooms like that. When we bought the avocado, the baby one to the left, that was a stitched tree too, but the stitch part died. So now it's going to take anywhere from 10 plus years, maybe 20 years to grow avocado out of that little one. We might be lucky, maybe the stitch part survived. The lemon tree over there, the reason we got lemons when it was so small is because that was another stitched tree. But that little avocado did give avocados, but it died. It just died for no freeze or nothing. It just died, I guess, from the heat. That year that we planted it, we had that big heat storm, or the heat wave, and it just got it. So now it's growing good, but again, it's not the stitched part, it's the part that's not stitched, because it grew out from the side. So that's why these take so long. These ain't stitched. This is literally just grown from the seed. So it's going to keep coming back and forth as it's going down. Like I said, it's probably not going to do much, but every day I definitely got to come out here and water this religiously. That I can water every other day. I mean, I know one of the flowers fell off, but that, like I said, that had to be from the cold, or it was probably going to fall off anyway. So we'll see. And I did seal that there. And then we're going to go help BB. Yep, she's trying to finish that up. And now you guys can play the Green Acres music. Watered it one more time. And I'm going to push this a seed in each one. Hopefully that it pushes it with the water. Again, it's just going to be 6 seeds. Just pray. Again, this is, I gotta have to do one at a time. Okay, this is the Green Acre farming. So play your Green Acre music. And let's see if this bottom here got wet. Oh, that did good. That was watery there. So that was like 3 or 4 times I have to water it. And I just gotta remember everything is gonna be in front. And then I have to remember now, it's the squirrel, it's the damn mold thing. Who's gonna get me? Who's gonna get my seed? Maybe nothing. Maybe the cold will get it. All right, so let me push this in, and let's do it. Now that one was dry when I pushed it in. That's the outer edge of it. Could be because the gandulas that grew there, they might have done something to it, but I'm still gonna put more. Look at that, that isn't even wet, dude. But I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna give everyone a chance and let me water it one more time. All right, you see it's still dry. So I had to make a round thing there to hold the water in that area there, so. But that's the life of sugar sand. But everything else I put my finger in, it is going through. So now I'm just gonna water that there and let it fill up with water. One of the thirstiest trees, the avocado, but in the wintertime you can't do it every day. All right, how's it coming along?
Well, now comes the stain. It needs to be stained before I do anything else with it.
Okay.
So.
You done with everything or no?
Just about.
All right, let me know and I'll start wrapping up the hose. And I see you got gray.
I got gray.
Whatever you think will go good over there, dude. If you're gonna paint one, you know you gotta paint the other.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
So.
either way, I still got to get more stain, but
Yeah.
this is classic gray. It's a little bit lighter.
Dude, it don't matter what gray.
And this is walnut. That's the color of the birdhouse.
All you know is that is you painted a color, it's gonna fade. So go with the
Right.
darker,
So I'll go
and
with
it'll
the dark.
fade lighter.
Yep.
You probably could mix the darker with the lighter
Probably.
and come out with your own. But okay. One thing I wasn't good at:
What?
staining. Anything to do with woodwork, architect. The only thing I was good at was cooking in cars. That's the only.
Well, I mean, not everyone has to be good at everything, babe.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I never did understood the staining and the cutting. Remember, you see that square right there?
Yep.
They had us to do a project. And just picture these as fat woods.
Okay, thick wood.
Like, what size is that wood? That's
Those are 4x4s.
okay. You figure 4x4 stuck together
Uh-huh.
like that. You see that right there?
Yeah.
That was my lamp.
Oh, okay.
It was just that. 2 woods stuck together with a hole down the middle and a shade and a bottom thing. That was my lamp. That,
Okay, well, like I said, not
but it was
everyone-
fatter and shorter. Everyone had all this amazing thing. They looked at me like,
You're just not creative
Like-
when it comes to wood. That's
well,
all.
back then, you didn't get nice talk.
No, you didn't.
Trust me.
You got
Trust me, I
called
was the laughing stock.
Probably got called a dumbass from the teacher.
But the funny thing is, when it came to automotive, the first ones to run to me for help, hey, how'd you do them brakes? Because remember, at that time, front brakes had drums in them too as
Yeah.
well, and we had to rebuild an engine. And those were the first ones that'd be like, hey man, how do you do this? How did you do that? And in my head, I'm just thinking like, dum dum, dum dum. You might have a lamp in your house, but guess what? My car is gonna be running. Alrighty, baby.
All right, you gotta get on my way so I can set these up to dry.
All right, and then that would be it as soon as that's done.
Yeah.
Okay, let me finish watering this and we'll call it a day. So that's what it's gonna look like.
Yep.
All the way around. Then you're gonna have that cotton thing
Yep.
in there as well. Woo! We are almost done, dude.
Almost.
And then this will go to the gondola trees if they take off. Alrighty. She's done staining, it's drying.
Well,
And we're
not
putting
exactly.
everything away. You ran out of stain,
Yeah.
but at least it's gonna look good.
I think so.
Alright guys, sorry it was a long one. Till the next one. See ya.